Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Looking to play him in. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post! That's going to go a long way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread out to the left. Haaland. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 14 minutes is number 23.
Barcelona gained their reward with an early goal.
David Beckham.
It's been slipped through.
David Beckham.
Tries a shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Beckham. Martin. That's been cut out, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That has been knocked clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Plays a sharp little ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's Iniesta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
No way through, so back it comes. Oh, super ball. Oh, it's come loose. And he's following up. It's a goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tries to get it clear. Mario Martin in with the challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. Iniesta chips it through. Haaland is flagged offside. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Haaland. Pedri. Lovely. He's gone for goal! Could move up a gear here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Knocks it into space. That's really well cleared. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now, can they get him away? Haaland! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to... It's Lewandowski! Goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Iniesta. Nicely worked. And it's Belletti. And it's Pedri. That's a good ball out wide. It's a promising position. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on to replace him is number 10.
That's going up front in a hurry.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution.
Getafe are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. He's on it. Can he get away? Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Gets his head on it! Beckham standing over it. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's in on goal! And a chance! Now he's off and running. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bullish header! And he's missed it.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17.
Time for a change in personnel.
Number 11, Raúl. Coming on the field, number 21, Gabriel Jesus.
Spread it left.
Number 19, Soboslai. 6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's nice. Beckham. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. It'll be a throw-in. Crosses it in. Casillas claims it, safe hands. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. But as you can see, we've already started here. That's a little off target. It's a pretty loose pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere. He's tried one! And for a moment time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Haaland writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter, and I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
An instinctive delivery. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Sal. Neither side yet able to find the net.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Nianzou. Sevilla looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Pedri. Now it's Haaland, and he's intervened well there. Well, there's the clearance. It's a really well-measured ball. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Not the most accurate pass. Raul. Iniesta. Belletti. Beckham. And it's Beckham. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Belletti. To Beckham. Now it's Haaland. Raul. Haaland. Caresses it through. Marcao clears. He has a look up. And this is Beckham. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Sal. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Now it's Vargas. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Ball's played through, and he's picked it up out wide. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Great vision, and it's made its way to him. Oh, he's... Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Coming on to replace him is number 18. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Vlachodimos claims comfortably. 75 minutes played. Now it's Vargas. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sevilla can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Raul. Now this could be a chance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. It's, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Spreads it out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Beckham goes short. Serginho. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Raul. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. That has ended up in no man's land. Perez. This looks promising. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Caught offside that time. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Partey. Villarreal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Pedri. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Pedri. And it's Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Pedri simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's the throw. Belletti. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Probing pass. Lewandowski. Haaland. Nice interception, well timed. Partey. Now it's Perez. Pepe receives it in a... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, that's fabulous. Pepe, good purposeful running this. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Haaland. Now it's Beckham. He's picked his way through. Belletti. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Beckham has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Iniesta. Takes the shot! Too close for comfort.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Pedraza, he's found a way through. Knocks it into... Shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Marine cuts it out. Vega. Partey chasing after it. Now this could be a chance. Foot in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Wriggles his way through. Threads one in. He slings it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that is going out for a goal kick.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Raúl. Number 13, Iniesta. Coming on the field.
Into the last 5 minutes.
10, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pedraza.
Number 19, Soboslai. Number 14.
Looking for options for movement.
Substitution in progress.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
That was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just...
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. More colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight.
Chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Up he goes! It goes to show he is human after all.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Clement Longley is someone who reads the game particularly well. His passing is surprisingly good at all ranges for a centre-back, and it can be used not just to trigger attacks, but also to take the pressure off the defence when trying to avoid the opposition's press too.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Belletti. Beckham. Here's Haaland. Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. Raul. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Iniesta! Goal! Barcelona! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri. Haaland. Pedri. Has a shot! Raul gets a foot in here. Looking for the run. Oh, there's a probing ball. Baina. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Alvarez. Llorente. He's picked his way through. Llorente with the cross. Looking for a runner. Well, they've got it back in. Alvarez! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Alvarez is fourth top scorer in the league. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Iniesta. And that's put paid to a promising move. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gabriel. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this is a great position. Shot at goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Beckham. Now it's Haaland. And it's Beckham. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a promising position. Iniesta, the man we've all come to watch. No luck with that dink over the top. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Molina. Alvarez looking to add to his goal. Now it's Baina. Out to the right. Llorente has it out wide and in space. Drilled in low. Casillas claims it without any fuss. Belletti. Gonzalez. And it's Barrios. He's on it. Can he get away?
Alex Baina really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Gonzalez. Koke. And they're quick to press. Can he get onto this?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played out wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's been one straight back.
There will
And
be
it's
1
Barrios.
minute added time.
Now it's Haaland. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
So there it
Barcelona
is, everyone.
end the
It's
season with a
finished
draw.
four square.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4. He's gone for goal! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Decent chance! In for the pieces! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pinches it off him. And it's Serginho. Raul. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Ruben Neves. Raul, and he's had a hit! That is gorgeous from Raul! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
Tries a shot! He scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Maradona. Maradona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Serginho. And this is Lewandowski. He's got away. Makalele eases the ball away from him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's managed to get free. Van Nistelrooy has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Maradona. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. Oh, played right into it. Lewandowski! Throw in. And it's Maradona. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And here's Son Heung-min. And it's half-time here.
Portugal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the second half gets underway. That's been cut out, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. Look at... And the finish! They've scored! The second half off to a spectacular start. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Rijkaard clears it away. Rodri, searching pass he's played there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. Great vision. Always onto this. And this is Lewandowski. Bernardo Silva. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Son Heung-min. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Van Nistelrooy. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look...
It's Rui Costa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rui Costa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Beckham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Adams. Can he get on the end of it? Son Heung-min! It's fallen loose again! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
And this is Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's fabulous.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And this is Raul. That's a cute ball. Lewandowski.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Portugal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Raul taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.